What's good, everyone? How's everybody doing? So, in this video, I want to talk about co-parenting and things like that. And I want to kind of get to the root of the issues that many of us go through. Okay. So, in my case, I have a child that I where I have to deal with the parent. I have to meet halfway with the other parent and all those other things. This video is just to kind of bring awareness and not get too wrapped into that and get too wrapped into control and all this other stuff. Like, people, and this is just my personal opinion, because one of my parents had full custody and had my other parent on supervised visits. Quite frankly, without the court systems and all this other stuff, I feel like people should look at it like that. What would you do if you did not have the court systems? I feel like as a parent, you should always move in the best interest of the child. Now, if the other parent is causing obvious harm to your child, like your child has like really bad habits like cussing, or your child is apt to get abused in any way, like physical abuse or sexual abuse. Oh yeah, I believe yeah, cutting the other parent off. I do believe in that because we have to protect our children. But if your child isn't really at harm's way, you just have to be able to meet the other parent halfway. And I feel like we shouldn't get too wrapped up into the control thing, because first of all, a lot of us, it's like, okay, you didn't want to control the person that you were, intimate with and things like that. And this is not for to uh like go hard on you for your mistakes. This is just for to allow you to put things into perspective. I'm only suggesting what I'm suggesting to kind of put it in perspective a little bit. At the time, you like, okay, this is a person that I want to be with, I want to talk to, that I want to have a child with, but then you weren't fully thinking of the consequences. Well, this video today is just to share that don't just co-parent and do the best you can. And if you have more than one child and you have the other child where you can instill in them what you feel like you should, embrace that. Don't think about not being able to bring your other child to that level. Just do the best you can, and when that child is in your care, you do what needs to be done with that child. Don't be too focused and wrapped up that the other parent isn't on the same level that you are on. So this video is just to bring awareness, because I know a lot of people have to co-parent and they don't want to. I have to co-parent, you know what I'm saying? I'm over it. Like, even with my father, like, I remember my mom, she wasn't really in my childhood that much, but when she did get me, it was cool. I remember one time she shaved my armpit hair. And it really pissed my grandma off, because she, when the hair grows back, it hurts. And my grandma, she didn't really believe in shaving the legs or shaving the arms or any of that. So when my mom did that, my grandmother was pissed. But things like that, I feel like we shouldn't stress about, or we shouldn't be upset about. Now, when it comes to our girls, our daughters, I don't perm in the hair. Like, I feel like that's a big no. Like, that's but certain little shit, I do feel like we blow it up and make a thing out of it when we don't need to because we want to be in control. So my point of bringing the whole thing, well, you slept with this person and you nominated this person to be, the parent. My whole point of bringing that up is don't get upset now at what you have to deal with. Be able to completely deal with what you're dealing with now. So if you have to go back to your past to put yourself in proper perspective, then do that. But I just kind of, I guess this video is to bring awareness, and it's kind to blow off some steam. You know what I'm saying? Like, I co-parent, you know what I'm saying? So this video is for other people who also co-parent. Now, if the parent isn't involved at all, then this video isn't really for you. This is for people who have to deal with kind of coming halfway with what they want to instill in their child versus another person what they also want to instill in the child. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.